there's a lot of people that study geology, and some people speculate that geology is the study of living things transformed into rocks. So, there's these high plateaus that are literally perfectly shaped, like tree trunks,
Yeah, and flat on the top. Yeah,
and
like
they're flat on the top.
yeah,
And so
mesas and yeah, plateaus.
some
Yeah.
people speculate that those are actually trees. They were massive trees at one time, and they
I
petrified.
mean, it looks like it. It looks like massive trees. Have you heard the sort of the history of the carbon dioxide content in core samples that they take of the Earth, and how they can track like plant growth and how many plants existed, and just like there were ice ages, there were also green ages. Like I don't know the exact like term for it, the popular term, but there
The
were.
Green Ages.
I mean, that's we're coining it right now. Scamflation and green ages. Um, but yeah, they've been able to actually see in these core samples when the Earth was a jungle, like a a lot more verdant than it is today. So yeah, giant trees, sure. With that much carbon dioxide in the air too, that's kind of what their research was about. It
Yeah,
would it would promote the plant growth like crazy. So
correct.
yeah,
Yeah, and I think it would make sense to me that um, these ebbs and flows of carbon uh, dioxide in the atmosphere actually relate to the growth, like you're saying. It doesn't have to only deal with plant material. The fact that there was massive amounts of, let's say, volcanic action during the dinosaurs. Okay,
yeah,
well, what did they release? Carbon dioxide, and what did we have? Massive animals
yeah,
roaming the
gigantic,
earth.
huge, like 10 stories bigger,
Yeah,
20s. I don't know what's the biggest
who
dinosaur.
knows? I mean, like that's what I'm saying. That some people are speculating that these rock formations even are might not be dinosaurs, but life forms, like they're bone structures that have been petrified too.
Yeah, sure. And yeah, I mean, we've been able to discover through the just crazy coincidence that fossils exist. I mean, I believe fossils are real and that dinosaurs were once around, but the rare scenario where a fossil can be created, where bone isn't just ground down into dust before it petrifies and fossilizes, is really, really rare. So, we're maybe only getting a tiny glimpse of the creatures and the life forms from back then. We think we have a good picture of what it was like, but that's just because of this very small window and lucky circumstance where an animal falls in mud or tar and is protected from the elements long enough for their bones to turn into minerals and turn into fossils. Whereas there's millions and billions of years of the planet that there's no history for. There's no scientific or evidence of anything of those times. So who knows? I like the idea of the giant trees, because that would mean that's a 10,000 foot tree or something like that. Because those things are that little stump sliver is a good 500-600 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I mean,
that's cool.
there's even speculation some of these forms are melted buildings, petrified and melted over the years. So that's another one too, where you see something like Petra, or you see something like in the Mojave that looks literally like an ancient structure with windows and doorways and arches and columns,
Yeah.
and people are like, that could be a building that's just been there for that long that eventually it turns into a solidified
It's like
rock.
a cave system now.